Describe the picture that you see. Describe the picture that you see.
This picture for fireman.
hmm And what do firemen do?
You ask me to describe the picture.
Yes. And you said it's a picture of a fireman. Is he wearing a blue hat or a red hat?
This picture shows a fireman who wear a red hat
hmm
and white suit.
hmm
Also, he has a black boot or shoes.
Okay, now what does a fireman do? What does a fireman do?
He shows the information about safety or something like that.
Okay. Now, I'd like for you to read the article. What is the title of the article? Could,
Fire.
okay, good. Could you read that for me?
Yes. Every year, thousands of people die in fires. They die from being burned, and they die from breathing in smoke. More people die in the United States from fires than from any other natural disaster. Most of those fires are home fires, fires that are started inside the home. Most home fires are caused by cigarettes. Many other home fires start in the kitchen. It's possible to prevent almost all home fires from beginning deadly just by following a few simple rules.
All right, now that
Number
paragraph
one,
that paragraph reads, "It is possible to prevent almost all home fires from being deadly just by following a few simple rules." Okay? Number 1.
number one, nobody should smoke in the house, or if you do, they should be absolutely certain that every cigarette and all of the
Ashes,
ashes
ashes, ashes.
ashes are extinguished.
Good. Extinguished. Extinguished.
Extinguished
hmm
without.
Good.
Number two, food that is cooking should be carefully watched. Food should never be left cooking on the stove on the stove top. Number three, every home should have smoke arms,
Alarms, alarms,
al-
alarms.
alarms, and fire extinguishers or automatic sprinkler sprinklers.
hmm Sprinklers, sprinklers.
Sprinklers.
Good. Number 4.
Therefore, everybody in the home should know basic fire safety.
Okay. So here you have 4 facts about
Yes.
being safe in your home or what causes a fire and things that you should do, like do not smoke in your house. Now, if you scroll down, this just tests your comprehension if you can answer the questions about fire. These will be not so much questions like this in the aisles, but understand what you're looking for when you're answering questions. And I would suggest that we look at the questions before we read the article, but in this case, we didn't do that. So now, if you were to answer the questions, what would be the answer to number 1?
According to the article, most fires are started in homes, started in the woods, started in the kitchen. kitchen started with smoke. C. Started in the kitchen.
Perfect. They started in the kitchen. And notice what it says, according to the article. And that's what you would say. According to the article, most fires are started in the kitchen. Number 2.
Number 2. People die in fires because they shouldn't smoke. They don't watch their food. They are burned when they breathe the smoke. They don't call the fire department. I think C. People die in fires because they are burned on or they breathe in smoke.
Great. People die in fires because they are burned or they breathe in smoke. Number 3.
Most fires can be prevented by not cooking and having a fire extinguisher,
Extinguisher. hmm
extinguisher, uh, sprinkling fires with glitter,
hmm
not smoking, and paying attention when cooking,
hmm
having a fire extinguisher.
hmm
I think most fires can be prevented by having a fire extinguisher.
Okay. And I think that that's a great answer to most fires can be prevented by having a fire extinguisher. C is a good answer to by not smoking and paying attention when cooking. But some fires are not caused by smoking, and some fires are not caused by cooking. But if you have a fire extinguisher, no matter what started the fire, you might be able to save your property. Now, here would be an IELTS question. Do you know what to do if there is a fire in your home? You would write about your fire safety plan. Of course, we're not going to do that. And here is another prompt. Imagine a fire at a friend's house. Describe what you would do. And you could actually do the description using the strategies that I've taught you or that we are talking about. And number 2, tell how the article reminds you of an experience you have had. If you have had an experience with the fire, you could talk about that. Then number 3, after reading the story, what do you think is meant by extinguish? What do you think the word extinguish actually means?
I think
Extinguish, it means to put out, and we'll talk more about that later. And then number 4, what did you learn about fire safety that you did not know? How might this new learning be useful to you? I don't know that you learned anything or you did not, but there were 4 facts that were given, and the answer choices would be below. All right.